Hello, here today, secret location, another barn, middle of nowhere as usual. Today is a special day. We've got something to look at today which is a one-off. Now, I've done stuff with my uncle before with the gypsy wagons, and we've done showman stuff before. This is a hybrid. This is a one-off thing that was made for the fairground, but also for travelling people. So I'm going to show you around this now, and we're hopefully going to do some stage videos of this as the restoration goes on. So here we go. Let's have a look at this one. Look at that. Now this is the mythical ELVIS Showmans, or the Buddy Holly Showmans. Very, very rare thing. I'm going to take you around it now and show you the features that makes this completely different. I'll show you the front to start with. The front's similar to a Vickers caravan with the lump. Those crystal cut windows throughout. Drawbar there. I'll show you the back. We've got the front in on this at the minute, but there's a very nice wraparound bumper on this. Wheel arches. Ooh. This is what makes this a very unusual thing. We've got these big old Cadillac fins on the back of this. This is a 1957 this is built in, and these fins are very, very unusual. There's a front bumper that matches this back one, and these are just mental. Lovely, lovely lines on this. Got the glass helmets over the windows. Every window, even these corner windows, are all crystal cut. The Molly Cross all crystal cut. Little fin on the front there is quite pretty. So this is all now getting rubbed down for the restoration. One thing that's slightly unusual is we think this gold paint was the original, and then the blue was put on afterwards. Now I'm trying to get some pictures that we can show you of it when it was in its prime, but it was in a blue then, but we're fairly convinced that there was a gold paint underneath, because that looks like a finished paint on there. Right, we'll show you inside. One of the reasons I mentioned this was like a hybrid, really, because there's parts of this that are very much like a coach. Some of it's like a caravan, and some of it's almost like a tram. I mean, that step there is, and a two-piece door is very like an old coach or an old tram. Let's take you inside now. It's got some really unusual features in here. We've got a parquet floor down, which in itself is one hell of a addition. We've oak veneered bow top cabinets, bow top throughout. It's got windows throughout, or cupboards with mirrors in the back. Nice burner. This is very much of the era. I mean, this is, say, early 60s, late 50s, early 60s. So little dressing table here. Obviously this seating area would make up your bed, and there's a partition that goes in here that separates this area. The lights are really cool, and there's pink and cream shades throughout, which are stored away. The windows are very, very beautiful. These are all had blinds on, pink and cream blinds to go in here. So all the interior of this is here. It's all pretty good. It's got another door. So we've got two doors, one each side, and this has got a doorbell as well, which I'll try and show you as we're going with the restoration. It's got its own doorbell. So as you can see, very beautiful thing. And very lucky to get here to do a video before the restoration starts, really. So this is as it is. It's had a lot of history with it, owned by fairground families and travelling families. and ended up in a scrapyard for years and years. So it's been dry stored, which is a bonus. There's obviously a top to put in here. There was a fridge in here when I first come, and we've got this old original cooker, pink tiles. Something that's worth a little look in here. It's got its own sound system, little Bakelite sound system, and we think there must have been some speakers in here and an amp beyond that, so that's all got to be reinstated. So it's a big privilege really to be allowed to look at this, and we're going to try and sort of do progression videos as the restoration goes on, so you can see it as it is now at the raw state. And then what we'll do is, when the paint starts going on and we start seeing some detail, and we'll keep sort of doing updates so you can follow the progress. So yeah, lovely thing. Found this, which is the original doorbells from it. So that's fantastic. That's got to go back on.
Absolutely.
All the bars.